Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Another day, another live stream. So, what is on the agenda today? We have Bitcoin doing the same thing it's been doing. Nothing new on the front with Bitcoin. ETF flow was good. Good ETF flow. Not amazing, but it's nice to see positive days. We had some pretty red days earlier this month, but we're starting to see some positive accumulation. BlackRock is still accumulating. We have something interesting that I noticed on the ETF page. Good morning, Eli and Mohammed. Something interesting I noticed on the Ethereum ETF page. I thought it was on the Bitcoin one too, but I guess not. So GBTC versus ETH, asset loss since conversion. This is Grayscale. And you can see that the sell-off for Ethereum has been much more aggressive, not much more, a decent amount more aggressive than the sell-off for Bitcoin. Hello, Saad. Hello, Bull. And you can see here, at least on for those of you watching on YouTube. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. I'm just going to keep talking. You can see Grayscale is down to 41.4% of their initial holdings. They initially had something like 650,000 Bitcoin, and now they're down to 41.4% of that. Good morning, everybody. And then with Ethereum, they're down already to 70.2% of their initial holdings. So I thought that was interesting. That's on the Ethereum ETF page. Some other things here. M2 money supply. I want to check that out. Nothing huge with M2. CME Fed Watch. Just paying attention to CME Fed Watch. Now 67.5% chance that they're going to lower by 25 basis points in September, and a 32.5% chance that they're going to lower by 50 basis points in September. So that's interesting. It's creeping back up towards the 50 basis point level. Something I noticed yesterday during my member only live stream on YouTube, which, I had subscriber only on TikTok. Oh, shoot. I need to switch. All right. I did not mean for it to be a sub only live chat. So, non-subscribers can now talk. Okay. Thank you. Something really interesting I noticed here that I'm just wondering about. What does this mean? So, oh shoot. All right, well, yesterday was a different day. What happened today with Floki? I have no idea. Let me look at that. So yesterday, the 24-hour volume on Ethereum was $1 billion, and 24-hour volume on Solana was $3 billion. But right now, over the last 24 hours, it's 1.47 for Ethereum and 789 million for Solana. So maybe it's not too big of a concern. I was like, oh man, is Ethereum dying? So I guess it's okay. What does Tron look like today? I'll look at Tron. I'll look at Floki. I got a question about Floki first. So let me look at Floki. I'm assuming non-subscribers can chat now. I hope you can. So, all right, yeah, I couldn't say anything. Okay. Let me look at Floki. What's up with Floki? It's down 4%. I don't see anything significant with Floki. Floki had a good day yesterday, and now it's down 4%. So, yeah. What's going to happen at the FOMC? There's no FOMC meeting today. They are in Jackson Hole right now. Jerome Powell is scheduled to speak on Friday. So we'll see if he communicates any dovishness or not. I wouldn't be surprised. Never believe a word that comes out of his mouth. What am I looking at? I'm looking at Tron. So Tron is, Tron's above the 786 retrace. We've got that. Tron is hot right now. LOL. Live crypto gambling could be dead tomorrow. The thing that I said in my video about Tron is think in terms of chess. Who made 60 million from crypto? Not me. Think in terms of chess. Like, they wanted to break through the retraces, and they launched their own pump.fun thing. They did, this gambling thing that I'm not familiar with, but they're above the retraces. That's a good sign. Let me look at the Russell 2000 real quick, because that's very important to see if there's expanding breadth. It's up 0.33%. Never mind. Haven't been hearing too much on HEEHEE. Anything coming up? We're pretty tapped out on everything that we've tried, but we do have something coming up, and I'm excited about it. I'm very excited about it, but when the time comes, we will be all out, and it's just, HEEHEE launched at the peak, and it's frustrating that it launched at the peak. Did we know it was the peak? Obviously not. And we've been, the altcoin market's been very down since. It's just been straight down in the altcoin market since HEEHEE launched. So, but listen, guys, I'm telling you, I am accumulating every day. I am very happy to be accumulating at these prices. I want to own as much of this as possible, and then you're going to be going higher. I don't know. Hello from Serbia. Congrats on your bronze medal for the basketball team. I'm talking about HEEHEE. Good morning, Adam. Good morning, Alex. So I don't want to announce the thing because I don't want it to become a buy the rumor, sell the news event with HEEHEE. So I mean, some people already some people can guess very easily what it's going to be. So good morning, Jatine. Good morning, Adam. Hello, Lavi. Good afternoon, Lavi. Morning, Sam. Yo, John. Good morning, everybody. Selling AOs tomorrow. Apparently they moved the Nvidia earnings report back to the 28th, and given the fact that AOs has underperformed, I am not going to sell my AOs if it stays at this price or goes down. So, are you looking at Tron ecosystem? I am not, but I have talked about, guys. Don't fade Tron. Tron is underrated. They are Tron is number 2 in revenues, daily revenues, and Tron is number 2 in TVL. And most people don't know that. How long until owning a couple thousand HEEHEE turns into owning a couple million? If you're talking about units of HEEHEE, it's like the more you buy, the more you own. But if you're talking about a couple $1,000s, I can't answer that question legally. What do you think of Shiba? I think people are going to buy Shiba Inu during euphoria. They're gonna go on Robinhood, sell some stocks, and buy Shiba Inu. Let's see, chart on Okta. I'm not going to look at Okta. How's everything going so far, Alex? It's a fine day. Drove my kids to school, lots of traffic. Drove from their school to the office. It took 50 minutes for a 25-minute drive. Other than that, I'm good. Good job. They moved it back then. Okay. Like you say before, won't make money, so follow where money are. Okay? I've seen the 28th for the Nvidia earnings. Yeah. Good morning, bud. Any hope for AOs before Nvidia earnings? It can make a run. I don't know. It's not done what it did the last 2 times. But I mean, like I said, I already answered some questions about Nvidia earnings. So how about Axelar? Let me look at the Axelar chart. I don't know a ton about Axelar fundamentally. And I mean, it's pretty much flatlined. Has it bottomed out? It's too hard to tell. It's overbought on the stochastic on this little bounce up. I wouldn't be buying Axelar right at this moment. What do you think about Crow? Crow's 50 minutes. Crow is a euphoria play. We're not near euphoria yet. Guys, again, I'm live on YouTube, World War Bitcoin. Live on YouTube. What did Tron do to Coinbase to get platformed? I don't know. Is it a good time to buy Gala? I'm sure it's still in a downtrend, but guys, I've been saying, I was not saying buy the dip and HODL and DCA from April until July. And now I'm saying now is a fine time to DCA. Maybe looking at this chart, maybe Gala is ready to break that. It has put in a bottom, and then maybe now it's ready to break higher. So can you look at RBN chart? I'd like to know what you think. I think I looked at it yesterday. No, I didn't. Okay, I'll add Ribbon Finance. RBN USDT. Let's do the Coinbase chart. I mean, every altcoin looks the same. Do we do? I mean, maybe it's broken through. Maybe it's bottomed out. RBN might be a good one. I would wait for a retest of the trend line. Let's see here. Hey, Alex, any projections on where Bitcoin is going next? Are we going up or down the next couple of days? Oh, man. I don't expect anything significant over the next couple of days. I am expecting crab. Jackson Hole, Jerome Powell is speaking on Friday. We'll see about what happens after that. If I sell 75% of my portfolio at your target prices, I will make $45,000. Where's the bull run? Hyper Sniper UK, man. I don't even know what to say to you. Like, you're going to wait for my price targets? I've never once said to wait for price targets. You sell when you make profits. And where's the bull run? The bull run will come when it comes. So thank you, nice guy. You're cooked. Sniper, you're cooked. Last week I made a video on my YouTube channel. I believe $80,000 is the peak for 2024. I believe 2025 is going to be brutal. I think we will have an alt season. An alt, I don't think it's going to be as intense as 2021 or 2018. But we will have a moment where Bitcoin dominance takes the elevator down where it plummets. And that's going to be a great time for alts. But my price targets for every cryptocurrency that I made a price target video on, they are most likely, in my opinion right now, either way too low or way too high with very little in between. Ondo is possible. AOs is possible. Render is possible. But don't be selling at my price targets. You sell on the way up. Jupiter versus Arrow will be on top. I don't know. Do you have an arc block prediction? I don't. I purposely do not have an arc block prediction. It's just too... What do we do with arc block? You know, it didn't do anything in 2021 because they didn't advertise in 2021. And I mean, they've been around since 2018, I think. And so arc block, I'm just along for the ride. I bought some arc block last week and it worked out great for me. Or was it earlier this week? I don't know. It worked out great for me. You know, because arc block had a big pump yesterday. I'm not looking at any Tron memes, no. Are we in bear market? No. I mean, but listen, it depends on what you define as the bear market. So many altcoins are back down, pretty much back down to their bear market bottoms, just a little bit higher than the bear market bottoms. Some of them are below their 2022 bear market bottoms. I think this is a great opportunity. Like, I know it sucks if you bought in March, but like, who would have thought that you'd have an opportunity to buy altcoins at these levels? And let me tell you something, in 2020, altcoins were at these levels. Like Cardano at this time in 2020 was at this level. It was, you know, it was just a little bit higher than its bear market bottom. And so, and you know, it wasn't easy to buy Cardano at this time in 2020. And it did 150x from its bear market bottom to its peak. Now, I'm not saying that's going to happen again, but there's opportunities right now. And it's scary, right? You look back at the chart, you look back at November of 2022 when Bitcoin got under $16,000, and you think that it would have been really easy to buy Bitcoin back then. And I am telling you, it was not easy to buy Bitcoin. And that might blow your mind. It was not easy to buy Bitcoin under $16,000 because everyone was calling for $12,000. Everyone was calling for $12,000 or under $10,000 Bitcoin. And so you're looking at altcoins at this price and you're like, oh man, I don't know, man. And you have been given an opportunity. There's so little downside to these altcoins and you're still too afraid to pull the trigger. How and when XRP will rise? XRP will rise when it rises. I own XRP. I'm waiting for the time. ICP is going to be this runs ETH in 2017. That's a tough one, man. ICP is much more inflationary than Ethereum. I have 14K in Cardano. I've been buying since 2022. I know it will do good, but I'm a big risk taker. I was thinking of swapping all of it for Aerodrome, LCX, and Noble Blocks. What are your thoughts? Thanks. No, not all of it, man. I mean, you're taking a big risk because Cardano is back to its bear market bottom. Aerodrome is not near Aerodrome is a newer cryptocurrency. Aerodrome could theoretically drop much more. LCX could theoretically drop a lot more. I mean, I do think LCX is very close to a bottom. It's at its 236 retrace, which is a good entry. You know, buying some, yeah. What was the other one? Noble Blocks. I like Noble Blocks. I mean, I'd add some risk in Noble Blocks for sure. But you're going from the extremes on the pendulum. I don't love it. What price will you start taking profit on ICP? It's not a matter of price. It's a matter of timing. You know, you see 1,000 people in this live stream. You see all the signs. Guys, remember, alt season, if we get an alt season, it's really short. Okay, we're not talking about 6 months. We're talking about 2 months, maybe even less than that. So, do you still think 2025 will be red for crypto? Yes, I do. Maybe early 2025 will be good. And maybe some of you, if we have a good early 2025, you're going to be like, bro, you were so wrong. You were 100% wrong. All right, I'm telling you, end of 2025 is not a time that I'm going to be wanting to own crypto or to be a bag holder of crypto. End of 2025 is when I'm loading up for the next run up after it bottoms out. Are there any more alts you're looking at hoping for a run in utility coins? The Aave chart looks really strong. I made my top 10 list 2 weeks ago or last week. You know, Arc Block looks like it's still a good buy, even though it pumped really hard yesterday. LCX is like I said, pretty much bottomed out. So I'm not going to look at GHST. Sorry. What do you think about Doge? If Elon Musk tweets about it, it will go again $3. No, Doge isn't going to $3. Elon Musk. The effect of Elon Musk tweeting about Doge is very much providing diminishing returns. Elon Musk tweeted about it. I don't know if you guys know this. He tweeted about it 2 days ago. And Doge had a nice little pump. You know, it wasn't anything extraordinary. So, will you still hold long-term for years Bitcoin? Yeah, definitely. I'll never sell all of my Bitcoin. And if Bitcoin only goes to $80,000 in 2021, I'll just hold on to all of my Bitcoin. I'm not selling any of that. Man, Bitcoin, what's up with Bitcoin right now? I see it's over $60,000. Last I looked at the chart, it was $59,000. So, hey, thumbs up. I said at the beginning of this live stream that, you know, looking at the ETF accumulation, it's not extraordinary, but we're not bleeding. It's not blood. I mean, we're accumulating still with these ETFs. A few weeks ago, it was very red, so that's a good sign. Let's see. New all-time high in September, October. I think October. I do not think we're going to hit a new all-time high for Bitcoin in September. I'm thinking October. September, remember September. September is, you can almost write this in stone. September is usually a bad month or a flat month. And at this point, flat is bad because we've all been tormented for so long. So October, it may be even October 1st. I remember October 1st of 2021, like October 1st, boom, off to the races. September could dump. It could dump or it could be flat. Are we in bull? We're in crab. Let's see. Hoping to sell in September, October. I don't think it's happening in September, man. I would hold on a little bit. Is Brett a good buy now? It's under $1 billion market cap. Brett's, it's at 900 million. I mean, I would want to see some kind of a little bit more of a flat line here for Brett before diving in on it. So, I mean, I'm still holding my Brett. My biggest holding is Matic. I'm not into high risk, but will Matic do well? Matic was one of my top 10. And the reason why for Polygon was just looking at its price. It's at a great value. It got back down within 3 cents of its bear market bottom. And now it's looking, man, Matic, I don't know. I mean, I would expect some kind of a retrace here. But I do wonder if that early August price of 33 cents was the bottom for Matic for 2024. So, good morning, Heather. Matic's chart is low. Is it still worth it? You see Matic's chart being this low, and you're like asking if it's still worth it. I'm seeing extreme value. $2 ADA by year's end, probably not. I mean, it's possible. It depends on the significance of how deep will Bitcoin's dominance drop. You know, it can't go all that much higher, Bitcoin dominance, because like I said, so many altcoins are so near their bear market bottoms that I would expect 60%. It's gotten up to 58%. Right now it's at 57%. That 60% Bitcoin dominance would be like the peak for 2024 at least. Do you think LCX can hit $7 sometime before 2030? Yeah, that's possible. TARS protocol thoughts. You know, it's established a really good floor. So at a $100 million fully diluted market cap, that's a great buy. Right now it's at 126.7 million. It's pumped a little bit over the last few days. I don't know about right now being the time to buy. But thoughts on Raoul Pal calling XRP and ADA holders cultists? I mean, XRP is a cult for sure. Now, does that affect whether or not I'm going to buy XRP? No. I don't know about Cardano. I mean, I know, you know, I still have a lot of hope. I have hope for both of those. I mean, I'm not going to be a part of the XRP cult or Cardano cult. Tau, I like Tau. Let me see. It's one of the few swing pattern failure trades that hit for me, and is providing positive returns. So I think I have a $2,761 price target on Tau, but you know, I don't think that's going to happen in 2024. So, and then I'm saying 2025 is going to be rough. Yeah, Tau chart looks good. I'm part of the Cardano cult. Nice. Orn, I don't know anything about Orn. XRP is on par with MAGA for cults, right below Heaven's Gate. All right, whatever. Can we say that LCX is bottom if we don't have a bull run until 2026? No, I would expect if 2025 is brutal, then a lot of altcoins can go lower. Even though, you know, they put in those, they're close to their bear market bottoms. Like, I think up first. I don't see ADA over 65 cents this year. I think it will. I think it'll go over 65, but we'll see. You think staying in crypto till March is a good idea? Most people would say yes to that. I'm not one of them. I think we're peaking in 2024. I think 2025 is going to be rough. Now, could early 2025 be good? Sure, you know? I would say, you know, like, all right, the peak in 2021 was April and May of 2021. And that was 8 months sooner than the peak in 2017, 2018. I would think that we're peaking before April and May of 2025. That we do keep on pushing this up a little bit. I just honestly, guys, if it wasn't for the fact that so many people are convinced that we're going straight to the moon in 2025, I would be a flat out bear. I think belief alone is enough to get us to a point where we're going to experience a whole lot of pain. And what does that mean? That means $80,000 Bitcoin. That means some form of alt season. And then everyone's still going like, you know, at $80,000 Bitcoin, we're going to six figures. We're going to $150,000, $200,000 Bitcoin. And then people are just like mortgaging their houses and selling body parts to get in. And that's, I'm exaggerating a little bit. And that's the peak. But then I'm telling you guys, man, there will be a time when I am going to be a mega, mega bull. But I think we have to experience some pain first because the market it's just flipped on itself. I know you don't want to hear that. I hope I'm wrong. Guys, if I'm wrong, there are 100 X's on utility in front of you. Please let me be wrong. There's 100 X's on Ethereum, you know, on whatever else, these small cap altcoins that are under a $10 million market cap, on HEEHEE, you know, there's more than a 100X. If I'm wrong, please let me be wrong. Selling body parts, do you mean kidney? Whatever, you know, sure, yeah, that's the best one to sell, I guess. You can live with one kidney. Is your target on render still about $35? And do you expect it in 2024? I do not expect a $35 render in 2024. It's possible. And, you know, like I said, 2025 is going to be bad. I do like render. I need to figure out what's going on. I still don't know with this merge. Not the merge, with the moving to Solana. It doesn't seem like that's worked out in their favor. So your way makes sense because that's how most people get wrecked. And then you more than likely will be wrong. HEEHEE. Okay, I hope I'm wrong. I'm assuming you're not talking about HEEHEE. ICP dead? No. ICP's not dead. Chain swap's not dead. Like, all right, I made a video about large cap cryptos that I'm buying. Man, what is up with Bitcoin right now? This early stock market volatility, like when the U.S. stock market opens, this volatility has been okay. You're just a pun. Please let me be wrong, Steve. This stock market open volatility is wild. Now it's down to 59.3. Last I checked, it was over 60,000. How will you decide whether you will hold in 2024 or sell? It's just I'm looking for the signs, man. What are the signs that we're peaking? And probably the biggest thing, not the biggest thing, but there's so many things that, like, if these things happen, you know, if there is euphoria, if there's altcoins exploding, if Bitcoin's dominance plummets, that's the end. That's near the end. If we see Ethereum Classic explode in 1 week, that's the end. You know, I mean, 1,000 people in this live stream. MM's playing liquidation gains. I believe if there is no bull run for 2024, 2025, the retail investor won't stick around until 2026. I don't entirely disagree with you when it comes to altcoins. When it comes to Bitcoin, I disagree a little bit. No, actually, no, I disagree a lot. But we don't need retail with the ETFs now. We don't need retail for Bitcoin to go in 2026 to $500,000 or 2027 even. We don't need retail for that. So afternoon, Crowman. MM is playing liquidation games. Yeah. Guys, let's do a HEEHEE giveaway. If you buy 0.2 Solana worth of HEEHEE between now and, let's say, 12:30 Eastern Time, United States, you have a little over 2 hours, you will automatically be entered into a raffle to where you could win $100 worth of HEEHEE. So 0.2 Solana enters you into a raffle to where you could win $100 worth of HEEHEE. All right, let's see. Solana or Avalanche? I mean, Solana's been holding up well. Avalanche would probably give you better returns at this point. Hello, old fella. Arbitrum price prediction 2024. That's a tough one, man. I really do like Arbitrum fundamentally. My favorite altcoin is, Pendle is built on the Arbitrum platform. It's an Arbitrum crypto. Could it get to a new all-time high in 2024? It's possible. That's a little more than a 5x. If we have some kind of alt season, which I think we will, I wouldn't be surprised by that. But you know what? You know what I think actually? Here's what I'm going to say with Arbitrum. Let me draw some fibs here, and we'll see. This is very highly dependent on early August being the bottom, which I'm thinking it is. So how about a 702 retrace? What would that be? $1.85 is what I'm going to predict for Arbitrum for 2024. Write it down, $1.85. Maybe we pump up until the rate cut and then we dump. Alvarez sees it that way. I am open. I'm open-minded about that, and I'm going to be very concerned if that's what happens. I could see that happening because very few people are expecting that because September is historically a bad month. And so if Bitcoin got up to $80,000 or something like that, and then on the day of the rate cuts, it was at $80,000, I'd be shaking in my boots. Yeah. We'll see. I want to follow the market's lead on that. If Bitcoin is at $60,000 on the day of the rate cuts, I'm a holder. If it's at $80,000 on the day of the rate cuts, I don't know. I would assume still that there's going to be some altcoin things happening, but I'd be nervous about holding beyond the rate cuts, because that could very easily turn into a buy the rumor, sell the news thing. Now, again, I would still be bullish for October. So maybe that would just be an instant dump. We're going to follow the market on that. HEEHEE 100X, I'll throw a big party for you, Alex, if it happens. Okay, Saad. You've mentioned LCX so much, I feel like if I exit at $1, I'll regret it. Don't regret it. Don't regret selling too early. And I don't think LCX, I'd be ecstatic if LCX got up to $1 in 2024. What do you see render at 2024? I don't know. I'm going to have to pass on that. Hello, Mr. Cuz. The big move will start soon until 81K Bitcoin. I'm with you on that, but it needs to happen very soon. Okay. All right, me and Mr. Cuz, we are now fully aligned. Unbelievable. We're not, I don't know if it's fully aligned. He says it needs to happen very soon. Do I agree with that? I need to think about that more. So, Do you think Tron memes are a fad, or are you looking at some? I'm not looking at Tron memes. I would say if Bitcoin was in price discovery mode, I would want to be pouncing on Tron memes. Right now, the aggressiveness to which people take profits, it's just too much. That I'm not too excited about it. If you hear about it, if you're hearing about it in my live stream on more than one occasion, it's probably too late. But I'm telling you guys, this is huge for Tron, because when the time comes, Tron memes will be a player. I think they will. In Tron, they actually charge money per transaction. You know, I don't know how much it is, maybe $1, maybe $3 per transaction. And so all of these Tron transactions happening, man, they're going to be making money hand over foot. If I launched a pump.fund competitor, I mean, I know Tron already has one, but I'd launch it on Tron. But then it's good game. Thoughts on AVO price chart and tokenomics? I don't have AVO on here. I'm not going to put it on here. Sorry. And I don't know anything about their tokenomics. So how about Sui? Sui's one of my top buys right now. And Sui pumped. You know, Sui and Arc Block both did exactly what I thought they were going to do. They held support at the 236 retrace from swing low to swing high, and then they had big pumps. And so right now, maybe they need to cool off a little bit. Let me look at the Sui chart. And guys, again, for those of you on TikTok, I'm live on YouTube, World War Bitcoin. Head on over to YouTube. And friendly reminder, everybody, if you buy 0.2 Solana worth of HEEHEE, you will automatically be entered into a raffle to where you could win $100. The Sui chart looks strong. It's definitely put in a higher high, consolidating a little bit. I think getting ready for its next leg up. Raul Pal is shilling Sui pretty hard, and he has 1 million followers on X. So in your recent clip, you said in crypto there's a 25% chance of Fast and Furious. And 75% chance for $1 million baby ending. Why most people will mess up not buying the right coins or not selling in euphoria. Yeah, Ant-Man, it's not selling in euphoria. Yeah. So it was a recent video. I made a movie comparison to owning crypto. Owning crypto is like, or being a crypto investor is like watching, it's like The Pursuit of Happiness, but before the scene where he gets the job, you just cut it off. So before the scene that he's happy, you stop watching The Pursuit of Happiness, and then you start watching the most intense 10 minutes of a Fast and Furious movie, and then there's a 25% chance that you're, sitting on a deck with Vin Diesel saluting Mi Familia with a beer in your hand, eating some barbecue chicken. There's a 25% chance of that. Or there's a 75% chance that you have $1 million baby ending where you're paralyzed in a hospital bed and you bite your tongue off. So that's what it's like to be a crypto investor. And the reason why it's like that is because a large majority of crypto investors, especially, and I'm talking about retail here, you hold for too long. You are in these huge profits and you don't take profits because you're listening to all these moon boys saying that we're going to go much higher, that we're in this new paradigm. I remember Dogecoin in 2021, there were legitimately people saying we were in a new paradigm, that Dogecoin was never going to go down. You had the stupid Dogecoin millionaire, bought a ton of Dogecoin, became a multimillionaire, could have been set for life. And in his response, I remember reading this article where he was like, man, if Dogecoin got up to $75 in 2021 or 75 cents in 2021, imagine what it's going to get up to in 2022. And some of you think that way. I mean, maybe not you, all right. There's going to be 1,000 people in this live stream during peak euphoria, maybe even more than that. And there's 200 in the TikTok live stream and 87 on YouTube. I'm assuming there's some overlap with people watching on both platforms. So maybe there's 250 people. And so maybe you're the 25% who's going to be chilling with Vin Diesel, drinking a beer, eating barbecue chicken, saluting your family. But most people, they're going to get wrecked no matter how this goes. If we reach full-blown euphoria, 4-year halving cycle, this is how it goes. This is even though the economic conditions are so opposite what they've been historically, it's still going to be 75% of people with $1 million baby ending. No one will know, but there will be signs. On the day that Bitcoin peaks, unless it is at $80,000, which what's the chances of that? I don't know, maybe 10%. You know, it could go higher, it could go lower, maybe it's already peaked. Anything's possible. But on the day that Bitcoin peaks, I will most likely be bullish. On the day of the peak of alt season, I will most likely be bullish. I will still think that we will go higher. However, I can guarantee you that I will be in the middle of taking profits on the day of the peak. And that's how you got to do it. I love barbecue chicken. I love barbecue chicken. The Tether printing this week is telling. I've seen some stuff about that. I need to pay a lot more attention to that. So I'm assuming, Mr. Cuz, lots of Tether printing is going on, which means what? Lots of buying is coming. I do have a stablecoin dominance chart here. Let me look at that real quick. I think it's USDT dominance. Yeah, there it is. 5.69%. So USDT dominance is climbing. I don't know. We'll see. M2 money supply going up. It's inching up. It's not, this isn't 2021 yet. It's going to take several months, maybe even more than a year for, not 2021, 2020, for something similar to 2020 to come. I do have an M2 money supply chart on my screen, and you can see, for those watching on YouTube at least, 2020, we went insane. And so M2 money supply is now creeping back up. It's up, I hate to talk in terms of trillions here, it's up $300 billion or something like that. Okay, you know, that's not much. Why has Tron been moving lately? They did some pumped up fund equivalent on Tron, and yeah, bag holder since 2021, never again. So yeah, they did a pumped up fund equivalent in some gambling thing. I'm not familiar with the gambling thing, but it's going in the right direction. Correct. But I mean, if you look at historically, there's been plenty of times that it's gone in the right direction. I mean, in 2008, it was going in the right direction. Do we call this the right direction? Is money printing good? I mean, it's good for our bottom line, I suppose, if we're owning assets and not parking our dollars in the bank. Did you hear that the job growth numbers were grossly overstated by 1 million plus? I did not. I have been, let me see. I'm curious as to know when that update came. CME FedWatch has not, I don't think, has quite priced that in yet, that we would do like a 50 basis point rate cut or something. Dion Coin, I don't know anything about Dion Coin. I heard on Fox last night. Okay. Check out the dollar. It's decreasing. Yeah, I see the DXY. DXY is going down. I think there's other factors in play because it's not like the stock market is exploding and Bitcoin's exploding as the DXY is going down. So XLM, yeah, dollar dominance, yeah. XLM, I'm not crazy about XLM. I could see it doing fine in at the end of this decade along with other ISO 20022 cryptos. Jasmy, 11.5 cents. WTF with Ondo. I know you're responding to somebody else, but what about Apple approving USDC for payment? Something about ETH being bullish. USDC is an Ethereum. It's built on Ethereum, but I mean, it's bridged to lots of other platforms. So, I mean, you could get USDC on Solana, on Tron. So I don't know. Reminder, everybody, if you buy 0.2 Solana worth of HEEHEE between now and you have about 2 hours, you will automatically be entered into a raffle to where you could win $100 worth. So let me see how many entrants we have so far in this raffle. And here's one thing I can tell you. During peak euphoria, the amount of HEEHEE buys during these raffles is going to be insane. It's going to be absolutely insane. And all I'll have to do is say, HEEHEE, that's the altcoin, and people will put hundreds, thousands of dollars into this. So, I mean, I know those of you, I get people talking, man, what's going on with HEEHEE every day? It's like market conditions are not favorable right now, but I'm happy to thanks to a generous whale, be giving away HEEHEE every day. So if there's like 10 entrants right now, odds are in your favor. So it is also, yes, it's okay to buy more than 0.2 Solana worth. That's the minimum. Which Alephium, the lower market cap one? No, there's Alephium, the layer 1, and then there's Aleph.im. I'm assuming Alephium, the layer 1, has a higher market cap than Aleph.im. And Alephium, I think Alephium looks pretty good right now. SwiftC, I don't know anything about SwiftC. What are you thinking about, Alex? I don't know. I'm thinking about what do you think about AVAX? I read that as Alex. AVAX. Listen, I mean, I really think that most altcoins bottomed out earlier this month. Maybe I'm wrong. I really, even to the point where if Bitcoin, I know a lot of people have called for Bitcoin to go to $44,000, something like that. Even if Bitcoin went to $44,000, if it wasn't a liquidation event, but it was like a slow grind down, I really think that a lot of altcoins are at or near their bottoms because a lot of them don't have much lower that they can go to the point where it's like, it's just kind of ridiculous. So it doesn't matter what I think about a lot of these altcoins right now. I have been saying for the last few weeks, after not saying this for months, now is a good time to DCA and hodl altcoins. And again, I was not saying that from April to June. I was not saying buy the dip. As soon as we had a confirmed downtrend in these altcoins, I was not saying buy the dip. But then I started seeing some strength in these altcoins to the point where it's like, now is a good time to buy the dip. Now is a good time to DCA. So anyway, Wolf still struggling. Any thoughts? Solana meme coins are having a moment right now where they're out of fashion. You know, Tron is the new hot, sexy toy. That will have a moment, but I'm not worried. I don't think I'm worried about Land Wolf. I'm not, and I'm definitely not worried at all about Solana meme coins. Because when the time comes, you know, we can have these moments where it's exciting to be buying base meme coins and Tron meme coins and whatever other meme coins are in existence. But when the time comes, we're not going to mess around anymore. We're going to be trading Solana meme coins. Price target for Turbo? I don't have a price target for Turbo. Thoughts on FET ASI potential? I'm down on FET, but there are people who are much they are more chartists than I am, who have been saying that Fetch is a really good buy right now. The This one guy, I've talked about him a decent amount over the last couple of days. Nebraskan Gooner has a target of the 99-day simple moving average. I don't know why in particular he likes the 99-day SMA. As of right now, it's going down, but the 99-day SMA is around $1.50. So, Fetch is at 90 cents right now. Maybe over time it gets up to $1.50 and gets rejected. Or sorry, not $1.50, 99-day SMA. So maybe the 99-day SMA would get down to like $1.35. And Fetch will climb up to that and get rejected there. Yahoo Finance, Fed confronts up to 1 million U.S. jobs vanishing in revision. Let's look at Yahoo Finance. I'm laughing, but it's just really sad. It's like they're trying to project this image that we're going to have a soft landing. And I just it's nonsense, man. I cannot see a single scenario where we have a soft landing. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm crazy. Let's see. I should probably just, I'm not going to look for it. It's okay. Dow Jones looking good today. S&P looking good. Russell's up. NASDAQ, everything's up today. Gold is down. All right. I'm happy that gold's down because I accidentally sold my my GLD ETF and I want to buy back in. So I'm selling puts on it and I hope it just whatever, it doesn't matter. Pure corruption, yeah. What's your thought about Coin 98? I don't know anything about Coin 98. I believe the next couple of weeks to months, crypto will just trend sideways. Great time to buy. I think until October. Now, there is certainly a possibility that we could have a big run up, before the rate cuts, and that ends up being a buy the rumor, sell the news kind of thing. But we'll see. Sucky Panther holding nice floor of 250 to 280K. Yes, thank you for reminding me of that. There is a meme coin that I've gotten into, and I'll be honest with you. They sent me some supply, and it was one of those things where it's like, if you want to say something about it, say something about it. I'm not going to make any videos about it, but looking at their at who they have on their team, having some connections with these people. I do like this one. I think that this is one that, knowing the team, will go at some point when the conditions are right into multiple millions of dollars in market cap. And so right now it's at 250 to 280K floor. I have some hope about this one. They sent me some. I would never even consider dumping my supply until things took off. So I'm just going to hold on to that. And they didn't send me a ton. They just wanted me to get excited. I tried this with another influencer, whatever. Where you send some supply and hope that it rises and pumps really hard. And then they see their bag grow and then they get really excited about it. So maybe that's going to happen with me. I'm not selling. I'm holding. I like the team. I like the people working behind it. So Sucky Panther, in case you're wondering, Sucky Panther, that's the name of the crypto. I think it's going to do well. So you really don't think the alts will get destroyed if Bitcoin goes to 44K? The ones that are close to their bear market bottoms, no, I don't think so. The ones that are still up a decent amount from their bear market bottoms would probably get destroyed. Hey, what's up, KB? Yeah, it's called Sucky Panther on Solana. Yeah. So that's on Landwolf at this price. I want to see it flatline a little bit more. I got in Sucky Panther yesterday after it launched. Okay. Making bags on Tron meme coins. That's awesome. I'm not going to look into it, but I do hope that it goes well, especially because Tron is a top 10 crypto, and they charge... a fair amount. I mean, they charge like $1 to $3 per transaction. And so if Tron is going to all of a sudden be making a lot of money, that's good. That'll provide some excitement as we see Tron go higher, and that's good for the crypto market as a whole. So keep on keeping on, man. I don't know what to say as to whether it's just a short-term trend or not. I tend to think it is a short-term trend because of where the market is right now, that people are just too aggressive with taking profits. So just waiting for Tau collapse to buy back in around 190. Oh yeah, you said that last time, right? I hope you're wrong, but let's see. Yeah, if it goes to 190, I'll buy some Tau. I already own some, but I'll buy more. I mean, that wouldn't be fun, a 50% drop. Although, 50% drops are just Tuesday. Let's see, 190, is that 236 there? Nah, it's a wick below. Okay. Let's see. Just as you say about TRX, only a tiny amount are successful. All the Solana jitters have moved across. I've noticed that. I mean, the price of HEEHEE was affected by that. There was a day that things got really excited with Tron, and people sold some HEEHEE a decent amount to head over, and it happens. I know I've noticed a lot of Solana meme coins are down as people are chasing that next shiny tool. But it is what it is. We'll be fine. When the time comes, Solana is going to be the place to be. I have very little doubt about that. Oh, I just got a notification from Bloomberg on my phone. Let's see what Bloomberg has to say about jobs. U.S. job growth was probably far less robust in the year through March than previously reported, with payrolls likely to be revised down by 818,000. Huh. Soft landing, everybody. We're going to have a soft landing. I believe Tau has 8 to 15x potential. Yeah, that sounds about right. What's up, Benji? I might wait for a little relief pump on Landwolf and dump. I could see that. What do you think about Bitcoin test between 48 to 52K? Yeah, you told me, GS Dave. Yep. I think we're in for a V-shaped recovery. That's what I think. And I'm sticking with that until either being proven right or wrong. It takes about a month to a month and a half for it to play itself out to where it would be confirmed either a dump or a V-shaped recovery. I am in the V-shaped recovery camp, and the reason why I think so is because this crash is similar in many regards to the COVID crash. COVID crash, the VIX shot up insane and then went back down. The Japan fears that dump, that big liquidation event, was the highest the VIX has been since COVID. And before that, since 2008. And now the VIX is right back down. So if Landwolf will double from here, we'll put it all in HEEHEE. Okay, there we go. Why the dump on Landwolf? I don't know. You guys know as much as I do. People have mixed opinions on it. What are your thoughts? I believe it to be good long-term investment. I don't think anything's a good long-term investment except for Bitcoin. I do like XRP right now. I like it short-term. I think it's a good short-term investment. I think later this decade, it could be a good long-term investment. Have you seen Snoofy? No. Still adding HEEHEE daily, not large amounts, but it'll add up. Yep. I now own, after burning 23% of the supply, I think I own almost 3 million HEEHEE. I've just been adding it to it daily. So, Ondo, what's up with Ondo today? I know it's been a little down. 67 cents. Man, it's under support. It's under its previous support. I don't love that. MAGA, I don't know. Which he is the real one? It has a contract address that starts with 9DLUV. Ondo at 50 cents, I could see that now. 9D, number 9, letter D, LUV. That's the right one. If you go to the website heehee.community, you'll find all the information there. And reminder again, okay, if you buy 0.2, a minimum of 0.2 Solana, so you could buy more, a minimum of 0.2 Solana worth of HEEHEE, you will automatically be entered into a raffle to where you could win $100 worth. I do this giveaway every day. So after taking profits in Q4 this year, you are waiting for the debasement to re-enter 2025. But what's your plan if there's no recession and no debasement? My plan is to be a trader all throughout 2025. If there's no recession, then maybe it'll be a normal bull run. But the chances of there being no recession are I would say less than 10%. And then no debasement, yeah, same deal. I'll just be riding it up, trading, getting in and out of different cryptos on the way up to $200,000 Bitcoin or wherever it goes in 2025. So, what's a good entry on Arc Block? I got you, Karen. I have the answer. Maybe it'll get there. I mean, I would be dollar cost averaging into Arc Block right now. So, but if you want a perfect entry, maybe it'll go back down. Come on, trading view, 1.147. So maybe after that big pump yesterday, maybe it revisits this 236 retrace. If it does, I'm in. I mean, I'm already in, but I'm in more. So $1.28. Will Ondo reach $3? Yes. Where would you expect the S&P to go before it crashes? I don't know. I'm hearing people call for 6,000. Where is S&P? 5612. It's not all that much higher. Maybe even higher than 6,000. Dow Jones, 40,876. That's wild. We'll see. I don't have an answer for you. I don't do much analysis on the S&P and Dow. So you're welcome, Karen. Shiba breaks out a triangle. Good. I DCA'd Shiba for a while. I need to restart my computer. My trading view is going so slowly. I don't know why. Maybe if I just turn it off and turn it on again, we'll be good. Shiba Inu broke out of a triangle. Has it broken? Let me just draw a trend line here. So many altcoins look like this. Where do you draw it from? I'd say maybe. No, that doesn't work. I mean, it works. I would not say that Shiba Inu has broken out of some kind of a triangle. We'll see. Any interesting TRX H-bar Arbitrum? What about him? Tron is very interesting right now, but Tron is a top 10 crypto. I mean, don't expect it to do anything insane. TG Casino Coin. Is that the Tron one? I don't know anything about it. All right, guys, I'm going to switch to subscriber only on TikTok. If you want to stay in this live stream, head on over to YouTube. World War Bitcoin. World War Bitcoin. Head on over there and stay in the chat. No, I've been live for over an hour, man. H-bar bottomed low. It's good to enter spot. Again, I mean, I'm not a big H-bar fan for this run. I think most altcoins have bottomed out. H-bar being one of them. and it's very close to its bear market bottom. CVO. CVO in the house. What's up, my man? Remember, 0.2 Solana. If you buy 0.2 Solana worth of HEEHEE, you will automatically be entered into a raffle to win where you can win $100 worth. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 entrants. That's on the lower end. You still have a chance. Thoughts on which is the better investment, LCX or Arrow? Gun to my head, I'll say Arrow. I've noticed you've been coming on earlier. Is that most likely going to continue? This is, yeah. I would say throughout the summer, I was actually coming on later than I normally would. This is most likely, so I'm taking my kids to school 3 days, maybe all 5 days a week. I drop them off at 8:20. I drive to the office, which takes me, because of traffic, like 30 to 40 minutes. And so I'm here at 9 Eastern time. And then what I like to do normally is make a TikTok and then go live, but I didn't this time around. So just purchase more HEEHEE. Yes, sir. Big D. Until between meme coins and utility coins, which category would you risk holding until 2025? If I was forced to choose, I would choose meme coins because, listen, as soon as Bitcoin crosses its previous all-time high, meme coins are going to explode. Utility coins, some of them are just going to do retraces. Meme coins will absolutely explode. Buying most coins now is a good time, TBH. I agree. You think we will start seeing big movement starting Q4? Yes. I know, big movement, not small movement. Big movement. October. I think a new all-time high for Bitcoin in October. Thank you, Dustin. Don't be suspicious. Thank you for extending. Live on YouTube. For those on TikTok who can't stay in the live stream, I am live on YouTube. World War Bitcoin. Have you looked at Miro? Not really. Let's look at Miro. Chat's a little slow. So why not look at Miro? There isn't going to be much. Thank you, Don. This chart does not surprise me at all. What are we going to do for Miro? It's at 72.4 million. It can certainly go lower. I would not be buying this right now, but there will be a time when this will be great. You know, new all-time high for Miro. Over $500 million market cap. I think so. Thank you, Jeremy. Further into meme coins exploding, would you risk holding like 50% of a good entry like Brett to 25 and only taking half in 2024 to be safe? Yeah. That's not a bad idea. Short the VIX. VIX is back down, man. Thank you, Reed. Let's see the VIX. Man, as soon as this live stream's over, I'm restarting my computer. I don't know what's going on with TradingView. It's murdering me. Yeah, you're going to short the VIX? Had 2 green days. Miro and Joe are mine. Hopefully they have nice runs. Yeah. Thank you again, Reed. How's the Dow Jones and S&P doing? They're up. They're slowly climbing up. Let me look at the Dow. Oh, TradingView, man. TradingView. I'm guessing it's my computer. TradingView is just driving me crazy. All right. I was nervous about divergences, but we're good with divergences. I was nervous about this. You know, you can see almost a triple top, almost on the Dow Jones. And does that mean that we're done? I don't see anything in terms of divergences that would be a cause of concern. If now, shoot. I mean, there is no. That's not a. If the Dow Jones does put in a new all-time high, and then the RSI does not. No, I'm not worried about divergences there. Never mind. What increased money supply other than printing money and rate cuts? I mean, I honestly don't know if quantitative easing, like, does that cause an increase in money supply? Yes, but that's just whatever. So that's about it. You know, printing money, rate cuts. Problem is most likely with your video card on your machine, get a better one. Maybe I will. I have to buy. My wife is fixing up my home office. It's going to be pretty snazzy, and I'm going to have two offices: my regular office and my home office. Because when I pick up my kids at school on Tuesday and Thursday, I go right back to my regular office, and that's a bit of a pain for the member-only live streams. And so, I mean, my next purchase is a computer. It's looking good, actually. Yeah, Dow Jones. Seems like all the meme rug pulls has pulled a lot of liquidity out of the market. Lots of USDT printing right now. I just bought a decent cold wallet. Any idea on how it is? No idea. Yeah, DXY is looking good. I think we will see new all-time high in Bitcoin before rate cuts. If we do, I'm going to be very nervous. Get one with some Nvidia chipset. Support the cause, right? Where presidential election actually matters would be each candidate's proposed crypto tax burdens. And on hell, I'm not sure I understand your comment. All right, so a new video card, but still, first step one, turn it on and off again and see how it goes. I think if we see new all-time high before rate cuts, then it will be treated as sell the news. Yes, I agree. Yeah. Is Pendle still your highest conviction coin? Yes. Always works for a while. Yep. What's up, V? Oh man, I don't know. I don't know why people aren't getting notifications for my live streams. Just remember, I'm usually live around 9:30 Eastern Time, United States. Kamala proposed 50% capital gain tax on crypto. I think Trump is lower. Yeah, that would stink. A lot of crypto people would probably be leaving the country at that time. UB, I am still bullish on Pendle. Can you explain what the lines are below your screen? Are you talking about so stochastic RSI, regular RSI, and MACD? Is that what you're talking about? I feel like everyone's worried about capital gains going up under Kamala, but 99% of retail that's concerned isn't in a high enough tax bracket to be affected. What do you think, Alex? Yeah, I mean, even so, Kamala's talking about taxes on unrealized gains, and that's for people or institutions with a net worth of over $100 million. But that's how they get in. I think unrealized gains, capital gains tax is terrible. Unrealized capital gains tax is just it's brutal. It's so awful. That will have a huge effect on the economy, even if it's just the top earners, because that will affect you. I mean, let's say Jeff Bezos makes billions of dollars of unrealized gains on Amazon, and he sells it. He has to sell his Amazon shares to pay the taxes. Then your Amazon shares will go down in value, just for example. All right, see you later, Bull. Most of the times you get notifications. Okay. I hope so. Leave, please. They want to destroy the system. Okay. So same deal. Higher tax brackets being affected by it. That will affect us. What does your wife think about crypto, scam, or waste of time? She's supportive. She's supportive of what I do. David plays multiple markets. The Dow will pop before the cuts. I could see that. Yeah. All right, adding crypto swap ATM machines in Australia. That's good. Let me see the Nasdaq real quick. IXIC. It's climbing back up. All right. I got to be done. I'm hungry. I want to have lunch. So one more reminder, everybody. If you buy 0.2 Solana, at least 0.2 Solana worth of HEEHEE, excuse me, you'll automatically be entered into a raffle to where you could win $100 worth. You have another hour and a half. Germany Gov snatched 28 million Bitcoin from ATMs today. All right. Thank you all. Have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow.